this last training session, sort of before the big game, last game of the season? How's it really coming together?
I think today was really good. Obviously, coming off an off day, sometimes it can be a little rusty, a little sloppy at times. But I think we really came in, had a great practice for a good hour 15, and we've got one more little shoot around tomorrow before we go against New Zealand, last home game of the season.
How is the feeling going into the last game? It's been a rocky season, as everyone knows. You lost the coach, Jane Innes, and it's sort of been up and down. How's the feeling?
Yeah, I think it was rocky at the start, but I think we've just gone upwards since Scotty's taken over. Obviously, the fans have turned out. I think this is the 8th game in a row that's sell out, and it's fan appreciation round 2. So it's a big shout out to them, and they've been good for us. So just all I can say is thank you for sticking with us, and get a nice win on Sunday to go out the right way.
Is it a tough period for some players? Obviously, you've signed a contract. You're going to be here next season. Is it tough for some players? A bit of uncertainty about the future.
I can't really comment too much about other people's business and whatnot, but the way I see it, if you can find a role and be good at what you do, and some guys have been really good at their roles, you'll be able to play anywhere in this league, and maybe they re-sign for next year. So again, that's none of my business, but I'm just worried about Sunday. That's really it.
Yeah. How important is it for those players who are out of contract to maybe go out on Sunday, play a good game, and get their approval hopefully for next season?
Yeah, the way I define a good game is the role playing, and understand if you got a wide open shot, you take it. Don't force too much, because if you can do what you do best and showcase that, then people will sign you for what you do, and not what you can't or you're trying to do too much of. So I guess I know a couple of the guys are going to be locked in and ready to go on Sunday.
Do you think it'll be a last chance that some players will be able to showcase those skills the last time they can't really skill to make try and get a contract next year?
I don't really know, honestly. It just depends, what the management wants to do to re-sign some players here. I think all our players will play somewhere in the NBL. No doubt about it. If they all stick here or if they go elsewhere, I don't know. Again, none of my business, but I know all of them will be able to play in the NBL, that's for sure.
You've been vocal about wanting this to be the coach next season. Are you hoping the league and the club listens to you to appoint him?
I mean, I don't make those decisions. Obviously, I vouch for Scotty just because the way things have turned since he's taken over, and I think he does deserve a chance. But obviously, the management have to do their due diligence and interview, Brian Gorgon and a couple of others. But I think Scotty should be in contention for sure.
I think he is in contention. What makes Scotty different from the other guys that are going to put their hands up?
I mean, I think Scotty, he's played for the club. He's coached at the club. He's won multiple championships. That's what a lot of people don't know. So I'm not firing Gorge will be a great coach too, because he's won 6 championships as well in the NBL. So, whatever happens. Whatever happens, I know a great coach will coach this group, and we want to push for a championship, especially that I've signed. I've signed to try and win a championship for the city, and that's my main focus.
As part of that signing, was it in the hope of Scotty being coach?
Honestly, not really, because I had negotiations in December that started. There was just me, and then when I found an agent, he continued it from there. So, I mean, I had my kind of security a long time ago, and then Scotty took over. So it wasn't really on the back of Scotty, taking over or wanting to re-sign. So I just wanted to be somewhere where I'm wanted, like I've said, and win a championship for the city.
Do you think that the city can take you and this club can turn it around? We've seen in a short amount of time, started winning games, started bonding as a team more. Do you think going into next season, you can turn that sort of around?
100%. I think whenever the coach is signed, he'll get to pick the team, and then I think try and bring. I'm really good at a couple of guys overseas who want to come back. So it's just trying to convince them to come, and obviously the management to pay them the money they wish, and then things can go happily ever after from there. So.
Are you hoping they make a decision soon so you can have some stability going into next season?
I would like them to make a decision probably in the next 2 weeks. That's just my opinion. Obviously, I'm going off to the FIBA window for the Boomers, so I won't really pay much attention until I'm back. So we'll just see what happens from there. So I really just hope it can happen in the next 2 or 3 weeks, then they can start planning before free agency hits.
Well, this is a big chance for you, mate. What's your hopes going on?
Just to prove to Gorge, I think I belong in that group. Obviously, there's been speculation of being the next shooter up and coming behind Chris Goulding, and I think I'm more than a shooter. I think I can score, I can space the floor, but I can also play make for other guys and stuff like that. So just a bit of versatility in what I'm doing right here for Adelaide, but understanding that I'm not going to play 30 minutes if I do make the Olympics or the World Cup. It's, again, going back to knowing your role, being a great teammate, and obviously the overall goal is to win a gold medal.
How much is that a motivating factor in you just becoming a better basketball player?
I'm 26, so it's just the start for me. I just want to be an Olympian and be able to experience what that Boomers culture really is like at the Olympics or like a World Cup down the track. So I look forward to it. Obviously, Brian Gorge's a great coach. Look forward to be under him, and then a couple of the other guys as well.